Viewer discretion is advised.
This is Joe.
Sam.
Sam. Sam is 16 and is thinking about purchasing a vehicle. Don't you think you're a little young to be thinking about such a big decision at such a young age?
Meh.
Oh, Bob, you're so funny. You know, Steve...
Sam.
Sam. Purchasing a vehicle comes with a lot of responsibilities.
You gotta be kidding me. How hard could it be to buy a car?
Well, Sam, before you decide, ask yourself the following questions. 1. Do I need the vehicle right now?
Heck yeah.
And 2. Are there any alternatives?
Of course I need a car now. That way I can pay it off before I get my license next year.
Before you get licensed next year. Oh, Sam. Come now. Do you really think you can pay off a car that quickly?
Well, sure, if I get a cheap one. Besides, I'll just get a job.
Sam, most students who buy a vehicle have to work their butts off, which reduces time with their families, friends, study, sports, and social activities.
I can handle that.
Really, I think it's time we discussed cost. Before blindingly just picking a car you want, make sure you take a look at the purchase price. The purchase price is the amount of money an owner is willing to accept for a car. A good way to find out prices is to check your local newspaper ads to find different costs of different vehicles. Sorry, Sam. That car is not meant for young students like you. Besides, cars decrease in value over time, which is called depreciation. Chances are you'd probably crash that car so many times and get so many speeding tickets that you'll wish you listened to me instead.
Listen to you? Ha! I'm gonna buy the car anyway to all my friends at school, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hold on a minute, Sam. The car isn't the only thing you have to pay for, you know.
What else is there besides gas money? I can afford that.
Oh, really? Well, did you take into account the other things you're responsible for?
Alright, hit me.
Well, in addition to fuel, you can't forget to pay for oil changes, tires, repairs, replacement parts, tolls, parking fees, licensing, and interest. Now, can you? That's what I thought. Saving the money to buy a vehicle early is important, but don't go spending it all at once. Chances are you may need to take out a loan to help you pay, and you'll have to pay interest. Also, bear in mind that these expenses can increase each year depending on how many miles you drive, where you drive, and fuel mileage. A $2,000 vehicle can cost you $3,000 or more each year if you drive 10,000 miles annually.
What? Screw driving. I don't need that.
Whoa there, Sam! Getting a car doesn't have to be a bad thing, as long as you know what kind of vehicle to buy.
Fascinating. Tell me more about how to accomplish the convoluted choice of vehicle purchase.
Well, Sam, ask yourself, what will you use your vehicle for? Is it intended for 1 or 2 passengers? Or towing another vehicle? How many miles do you plan to drive each year?
Aw, sweet, man.
Sam.
What?
You have to decide. Do you want a small vehicle or large?
Oh, let me see. Ugh.
Driving a small vehicle is good for saving gas money, but is often linked to fatal crashes. Bigger vehicles can handle more weight and can withstand collision better. Alright, Sam, as you may or may not know, most small vehicles are called an economy vehicle, which is a vehicle that is fuel efficient. So Sam, if I have one heavy car that gets a total of 25 mpg, that's miles per gallon, and one lighter car that gets a total of 45 mpg, and I drive for 12,000 miles annually, how much of a price difference is there?
Let's see. 12,000 divided by the square root of pi plus 3/10 of x squared minus...
Ha ha ha! I can see you're no expert at math, Sam.
Shut up.
After dividing 12,000 by 45 and 25, your answer should be 480 gallons of gas burned for the heavy car, and 267 for the light. You're using an extra 213 gallons of gas, and the price totals $319.
Yeah. I have no freaking clue what you just said, so you're gonna have to explain that again.
Sorry, Sam. You know what they say, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
What the heck does that have to do with?
Ha ha ha! I'll tell you when you're older, Sam.
You know, I'm starting to get the idea that you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay! Now let's talk about buying a used vehicle.
Wait, you didn't even tell me how to purchase a regular car.
Fine, have it your way! Let's visit a car dealer and find out firsthand on what buying a car is really like.
Hi, I'm interested in purchasing...
Welcome. I'll beat any other price you can get. Why don't you come with me, boy? You see, this here is a real beaut. It's part of the new 2006 Jaguar XK series, called the XKR Coupe. It's got 6-speed automatic transmission, reverse park control, rear electronic parking aids with ultrasonic sensors, all-speed traction control, Alpine AM/FM radio with 320 watts and 9 speakers, cassette player, trunk-mounted 6-disc CD changer, and a 4.2-liter V8 engine with 390 horsepower. How would you like to show up in this baby?
Stop! Never give in to all the tempting features of a brand new, expensive car. Even when purchasing a new car, it doesn't have to be a Jag. Go for a new, but lower-priced car. Why not purchase a 2006 Chevrolet Cobalt LS sedan? Get $1,000 cash back and make no payments until 2007.
Hey, you don't work for Chevy, do you?
Huh? No. Of course not. Hey Sam, do you know what APR financing is?
I know APR stands for annual percentage rate, but I have no clue what it means.
Even more important is taking into account your budget or financing options for the purchase, as well as operation, maintenance, and repair costs.
Okay, so I've done some thinking, and I think I'll go buy a used car. My neighbor is selling an old Honda. Ha! Dude, I hear Hondas last like forever. I'm gonna go take a look right now.
Oh, Sam. Let's follow him and see how he handles this.
Seriously, $50? No way, man.
That's right. No strings attached.
What do you think Sam will do next? A. Steal the car. B. Ask to see the inside of a car. C. Slap his neighbor. Or D. Insert answer here. If you picked C, you are horribly, horribly wrong. The correct answer is B. Ask his neighbor to see the inside of the car.
Hey, so can I check out the inside of the car?
Hey, what do you say I give you the car right now for free?
The moral of the story: thoroughly check a car before you buy it. Well, I guess that's it for now.
What? Oh, sorry, I fell asleep, didn't I? Well, please tell me that you're finished.
Yup, that's all the basics to purchasing the car. For more information and tips on whether to buy or lease a car, visit www.leaseguy.com. Ask your parents' permission before you go online.